Welcome to Flashpoint Friday, a weekly series where I select one game at random from Flashpoint's archives and give it a try. And maybe, just maybe, the game might actually be good. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Flashpoint Friday, and we have a game from WoW Escape, and it's called WoW Darkroom Escape. Call me crazy, but I think we're in for an escape game this week. And as per usual, I checked the website, and it is still around, and it seems to be still cranking out escape games. I gotta say, not only are there a ton of escape games, but there are a ton of websites, many of which are still active and are still making these escape games. So there's like a bafflingly large audience still for these sorts of things, apparently. I'm not sure why, but without any further ado, though, let's go ahead and hit play. About the game, WoW Darkroom Escape is another new point-and-click room escape game from WoWescape.com. You are trapped in a dark room. This room is looking so scary, and you are alone there. You have heard some scary noises also at that house. You want to escape from there soon, but you don't know where way. Use your observation skills and solve the mysteries, puzzles of the room, and escape from there. Have a fun. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting from the intro, with spelling and grammatical errors in there. So what have we got? Use mouse to play, P to pause, M to mute. Okay, there's probably going to be icons as well, but yep, there are. And yep, it seems like exactly the type of game I was expecting. This is one of those, I think, low effort entries, and this genre is full of them. It's basically the main reason why longtime viewers will know this, that I am not a fan of this genre of escape games, and this is why. There's just so much shovelware. There have been a few games that have managed to rise above the rest, and one or two that even managed to impress me somewhat, but they are few and far between. What you've got mostly are more games like this. So, okay, that moved, I guess, to show me that. And yeah, for anyone who might be unfamiliar, for any new viewers, escape games are, you just mostly consist of this type of gameplay where you navigate through some still images of rooms and try to find elements that stick out from the art style, assuming the game has a cohesive art style in the first place, and you try to search to find items, and then you apply said items to puzzles. Like, for instance, does this diamond go there? Yes, it does. So this is one puzzle that you have to solve. I'm not sure if I have all the pieces yet for this, but I'll put what I've got on there. And these rectangles probably coincide with a particular color. Okay, so the red goes there, and where does this turquoise go? Really? Did I miss one? Let's see. There we go. I did miss that one, but anyway, yeah, I guess you can brute force your way through this puzzle if you really wanted to. Let's go ahead and turn off the music. It's been looping for a bit now, hasn't it? But so I've actually made maybe a decent amount of progress, because I think this coincides with this, which is the overall solution, I think, to all of these puzzles. But you know, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna have the patience to play much longer, regardless, even though I am making progress. Because, yeah, these games just all kind of start to blend together once you've played a fair number of them, like I have on this series. I'll just see where this orange goes, and I think I might just call it there, because I've used up all the elements that I easily found. But because I think you get the picture, and I'm not going to belabor the point. So I'll meet you folks back on the main menu, and I'll give you my impressions. Spoiler alert, it's not going to be very good. So that's WoW Darkroom Escape, and longtime viewers are probably going to know the drill by now. Who would I recommend this to? No one, if I'm being honest, outside of maybe the most hardcore of hardcore escape game fans who just have to play every single escape game that's been ever made. But otherwise, you're probably going to get bored out of your mind by the low effort gameplay and presentation here. And there are far better games even within the escape game genre to play. So can't say I recommend this one. In any case, though, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Flashpoint Friday, and take care, everyone.